Imagine a young woman selling fax machines door to door in the hot Florida sun, facing daily rejection and struggling with the discomfort of traditional women's undergarments. This woman, Sara Blakely, armed only with $5,000 and a brilliant idea, would go on to revolutionize the fashion industry and become the world's youngest self-made female billionaire. In the late 1990s, the business landscape, especially within the fashion and apparel industry, was undergoing significant transformations, influenced by shifting consumer behaviors towards convenience and personalized experiences. This era saw the rise of direct-to-consumer brands and a greater emphasis on products that combined functionality with comfort. It was within this changing environment that Sara Blakely, working in a role far removed from the glamorous fashion centers, identified a gap in the market for women's shapewear that was both comfortable and invisible under clothing. Sara Blakely's journey began in Clearwater, Florida, where she endured several failed attempts at law school admissions and eventually took a job selling office supplies. It was during this time that Blakely encountered the problem that would lead to her groundbreaking invention. Frustrated by the appearance of visible panty lines and uncomfortable body shapers under her white slacks, she took scissors to a pair of control-top pantyhose, and the idea for Spanx was born. Before her groundbreaking invention, Sara Blakely's professional life was marked by a series of challenges and rejections, a common narrative for many women attempting to break into the business world in the late 20th century. The legal profession, from which she faced rejection after failing the LSAT, was at the time particularly unwelcoming to women, mirroring the broader societal barriers they faced in many professional fields. Blakely's transition from law to sales was not just a career shift, but also a step into a world where she could directly influence product development and consumer engagement. In 1998, Blakely spent 2 years researching and developing her product. Facing an industry dominated by male executives who didn't grasp the potential of her idea, she tenaciously made cold calls and visited hosiery mills until finding a manufacturer in North Carolina willing to take a chance on her concept. Blakely then patented her design, a move that proved pivotal in protecting her brand and product. The late 1990s were marked by an entrepreneurial boom, spurred by the dot-com bubble and a growing consumer interest in innovative products. However, the textile and apparel industries were still predominantly traditional, resistant to change, and male-dominated, posing significant barriers to entry for female entrepreneurs. Blakely's search for a manufacturer willing to produce her concept was met with skepticism, not just about the product's viability, but also about her credentials as a female inventor without industry experience. Her persistence in securing a patent early on was both visionary and crucial for establishing her credibility and protecting her intellectual property in a competitive market. With her product ready but minimal funds for marketing, Blakely's breakthrough came when she sent a basket of her Spanx shapewear to Oprah Winfrey. Oprah's endorsement on her Favorite Things show propelled Spanx into the spotlight. With no formal advertising, Blakely leveraged word of mouth and her charismatic personality to promote her products, demonstrating them on television shows and in countless media appearances. The early 2000s saw a rise in celebrity endorsements as a powerful marketing tool, particularly in fashion and beauty sectors. Oprah Winfrey, one of the most influential figures in American media, was known for her ability to catapult products into the limelight through her endorsements. Blakely's strategic move to send her products to Oprah without the backing of a large advertising budget was a masterstroke that leveraged the shifting dynamics of marketing where media influence could make or break a product overnight. Following the Oprah feature, Spanx rapidly expanded its product line to include jeans, leggings, and maternity wear, continuously driven by Blakely's personal touch and direct engagement with customers. Her commitment to quality and innovation led to Spanx products being sold in high-end retail stores like Neiman Marcus and Bloomingdale's, and eventually in over 50 countries worldwide. As Spanx grew, The early 2000s were also witnessing a broader acceptance of body positivity and a shift towards clothing that emphasized comfort without sacrificing style. This cultural shift played a significant role in Spanx's expansion into products like leggings and maternity wear, which aligned well with modern women's lifestyles that blended professionalism with practicality. Blakely's hands-on approach in product development and her commitment to responding directly to customer feedback were instrumental in Spanx's ability to stay relevant and beloved by a broad demographic. Beyond her business achievements, Sara Blakely's passion extends to empowering other women. In 2006, she launched the Sara Blakely Foundation to help women through education and entrepreneurial training. Blakely also signed the Giving Pledge, committing to donate half of her wealth to support causes that elevate women. By the mid-2000s, there was a growing movement in the business world towards social responsibility and ethical entrepreneurship. Blakely's establishment of the Sara Blakely Foundation and her commitment to the Giving Pledge were reflective of a wider trend among billionaires to engage in philanthropy in more meaningful and impactful ways. Her focus on women's education and entrepreneurial success not only addressed gender disparities, but also resonated with a global call to support underrepresented groups, making her a pioneer not just in business, but in social entrepreneurship. Sara Blakely's story is a vivid testament to the power of a simple idea fueled by determination and resilience. From cutting up pantyhose to heading a billion-dollar company, Blakely's journey embodies the spirit of entrepreneurial innovation. Her success with Spanx not only reshaped the fashion industry, but also established her as a pivotal figure in women's empowerment and philanthropy. Sara Blakely's narrative is more than a business success story. It's an inspiration, showing that with creativity and persistence, anyone can change their world. Reflecting on Sara Blakely's journey offers insights into the evolution of the entrepreneurial landscape over the past 2 decades, particularly for women. Her story is a testament to the power of resilience and innovative thinking in overcoming societal and industry barriers. Blakely's narrative is interwoven with the broader trends of consumer behavior, media influence, and social responsibility that have shaped modern entrepreneurship, making her a quintessential figure in both business innovation and cultural shifts in the 21st century.